Welcome, history enthusiasts. Today we delve deep into the cataclysm known as World War I, the Great War that reshaped our world between 1914 and 1918. Let's start at the roots. The seeds of conflict were sown through a mix of militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism. Europe was a ticking time bomb. Major powers, flexing their military might and forming complex alliances like the Triple Entente and Triple Alliance, were on edge. The competition for overseas colonies and resources only added fuel to the fire, while intense national pride among countries set the stage for conflict. Now picture this: Sarajevo, June 28, 1914. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand by a Bosnian Serb nationalist sparks what we now call the July Crisis. Austria-Hungary's ultimatum to Serbia leads to an intricate dance of diplomatic maneuvers and declarations of war. It was the match that lit the powder keg. The war was brutal and widespread. On the Western Front, soldiers were bogged down in trench warfare, leading to horrific stalemates and losses. Think of the Battle of the Somme or Verdun, names that echo the horrors of war. On the Eastern Front, the conflict was more fluid but no less devastating. Meanwhile, battles raged across the Middle East, Africa, and Asia as global powers clashed on multiple fronts. And with this war came deadly innovations. Machine guns, poison gas, tanks, and aircraft changed the face of warfare, escalating the human cost dramatically. Across the Atlantic, the United States remained neutral until 1917. However, unrestricted submarine warfare by Germany and the infamous Zimmermann telegram, which proposed a German-Mexican alliance, pushed the U.S. into action. American troops joining the Allies marked a turning point in the war. By November 1918, exhaustion and internal unrest in countries like Germany and Austria-Hungary brought them to their knees. The armistice on November 11th signaled the end of fighting. But peace came at a steep price. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 imposed harsh penalties on Germany: territorial losses, demilitarization, and heavy reparations. This treaty, though intended to secure peace, laid the groundwork for future turmoil. The aftermath? A world forever changed. The war claimed millions of lives, left swaths of Europe in ruins, and saw the fall of empires. Countries were redrawn, societies were transformed, and the stage was set for a century that would witness even greater upheavals. World War I was not just a sequence of events. It was a monumental human tragedy that reshaped societies, politics, and cultures across the globe. Its echoes are still felt today, reminding us of the profound impacts of conflict and the value of peace. Thank you for joining me on this historical journey. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.